Hello everyone, welcome to the SoMuchTech channel. If you've been thinking about purchasing a new TV, and your top priorities are rich colors, unbeatable contrast, and next-level image upscaling, you should definitely consider an OLED set. That's why in today's video, we will break down the top 5 best OLED TVs you can buy this year, based on online reviews, product quality, and price. For more information on the product, I have included links in the description down below. So, let's get started. Number 1. Samsung S90C. On the market right now, the most popular OLED TV is the Samsung S90C. While LG's C Series OLEDs held that position for quite some time, the S90C offers superior brightness and sound quality for about the same price, making it the superior bargain. It supports a wide variety of inputs and outputs, including 4 HDMI connectors, full 4K at 120 Hz, and variable refresh rate graphics. Similar to the S95C OLED TVs, the S90C is equipped with Samsung's Neural Quantum 4K CPU. Improved upscaling of lower-resolution material to the TV's native 4K display is the end consequence of this processor's utilization of 20 neural networks that apply several AI-based enhancements to incoming sources. With a brightness measurement of over 1,000 nits, the picture quality is exceptionally bright, producing images with rich contrast even when compared to conventional OLED displays. Although it lacks the 1,400 nits offered by Samsung's flagship S95C, the S90C more than makes up for it with superior color depth and brightness compared to comparable OLEDs in its price range. The picture on the S90C, like all of the other OLED TVs on this video, looks great no matter where you are. From a design standpoint, the Samsung S90C boasts an exceptionally thin panel, particularly along its corners. However, the input connections and processor box make it slightly thicker in the center. Despite this, the S90C is an attractive set with a remarkable speaker array for a television of its thin profile. Number 2. LG G3 Series OLED. You can tell your high-end TV is serious when it doesn't have a stand. The fantastic LG G3 OLED is available in 4 different screen sizes: 55, 65, 77, and 83 inches. And each of those big screens comes with its own unique wall mount, so you can position it perfectly against the wall of your living room. You might wonder why. Simply put, we share LG's goal of having this TV serve as the centerpiece of your living room. A major improvement in the G3's brightness is due to the inclusion of micro-lens array technology. An improvement in processing power was also made in the 2023 model year with the addition of LG's Brightness Booster Max and the redesigned 9 AI processor Gen 6, which together provided even crisper images. Even though organic light-emitting diodes don't have a reputation for being particularly brilliant, the LG G3 is more than happy to disprove that. Surprisingly, for a display devoid of LEDs, the G3 manages to attain some of the highest brightness levels of any TV for 2024, all thanks to its MLA backbone. The G3 is equipped with 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs, each of which can support up to 4K at 120 Hz. Almost every feature that next-gen gamers will need is supported, including AMD FreeSync and variable refresh rate, and the TV does an excellent job with HDR video. While a soundbar or speaker system will always provide superior audio, the LG G3 and C3 models both got DTS compatibility last year, so they are also good performers in this regard. Number 3. LG C2 Series. Even though it's a lot less expensive than the Samsung OLED S90, the LG C2 OLED still looks amazing. If you're looking for a compact OLED TV with realistic colors, a high-quality design, and a reasonable price tag, the LG C2 is a great pick. The LG C2 boasts an astoundingly wide color range of 134.45% of the Rec. 709 color space, in addition to producing remarkably accurate colors with a Delta E score of 1.7. Generally speaking, these results are quite difficult to surpass. However, they are comparable to those of LG's G1 and C1 TVs from the previous generation. With its vivid, lifelike colors, this TV makes watching movies and playing games an absolute delight. The subjects remain distinct and easy to distinguish even when the action is moving at high speed. When it comes to brightness, the LG C2's price tag is more apparent. Even when compared to the LG G2, this TV isn't the brightest on the market. with a peak brightness of 800 nits in regular mode. So long as the TV is not placed in an extremely bright room, this shouldn't be a major problem. Surprisingly, given its diminutive size, the C2 delivers respectable audio performance. This is mainly because it supports Dolby Atmos and has an artificial intelligence sound feature that makes the soundscape more immersive. However, if you want even better results, I recommend getting a sound bar or surround sound setup, unlike the Samsung S90. Number 4. Sony 65-inch XR A95L. This TV is top-notch, and the onboard quantum dots make all the difference in terms of contrast, color accuracy, and brightness, making it a QD OLED display. Those highlights, meanwhile, hardly scrape the surface. Now, let's examine the mechanics. As is typical with Sony televisions, the powerful A95L features the company's cognitive processor XR, CPXR, as its key processing unit. I've always been a huge fan of Sony's picture engine because it takes care of everything from frame-to-frame improvements to 4K upscaling. However, when you mix the CPXR with the A95L's native panel tech and XR Triluminos Max, your media looks like it's jumping off the screen. The inclusion of the Pentonic 1000 HEMI chipset makes this Sony QD OLED the first of its kind, enabling 120 Hz Dolby Vision gameplay. That's on top of the many gaming-oriented capabilities, such as compatibility with virtual reality and HDMI 2.1. The second point is that out of the 4 ports on the TV, only 2, including the HDMI RC and ERC ports, are compatible with the most recent version of the HDMI standard. There is an option to purchase an HDMI switcher in case this becomes a problem for individuals who wish to utilize the ERT connection for Dolby Atmos or HDMI CEC. Aside from that little issue, the Sony A95L is totally ahead of the curve when it comes to TV technology, and other manufacturers should totally take heed. Number 5. LG B3. For those on a tighter budget, but still want a 120 Hz OLED TV, the LG B3 is your best bet. For affordable OLED gaming, the B3 is a great option because of its high-quality pictures, fluid motion processing, and handy game optimizer feature. Although the fact that just 2 of the B3's 4 HDMI ports are version 2.1 is a bit of a bummer if you're planning on using both the next-gen Xbox and PS5 consoles, it is still one of the best gaming TVs on the market. You can easily fix the lackluster audio performance by installing a soundbar, but that's to be expected at the price. However, the image quality is remarkable, boasting vivid colors, powerful HDR, and outstanding contrast. If you're looking for a budget OLED TV, consider LG's B series models. They're a step up in specs from the even cheaper A series, but they don't cost a fortune more. Because of the necessary sacrifices made to maintain the low price, the B3 does not shine as brightly as the LG C3, much less the Samsung S90C or the formidable S95C. The pricing is right, and it has good specs, such as a full suite of HDMI 2.1 gaming features, 120 Hz VR, auto low latency mode, etc. So that's it for the best OLED TVs of this year. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive notifications of our latest videos.